Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really great question because, we're still trying to discover the answer as we're in this closed beta, figuring out what it's looking like. So, kind of at the moment when we've been in this closed beta looking and doing different searches to see what produces this generative search and what doesn't, something we're seeing a lot is, brand searches are not producing as much generative search. Sometimes we can get it to generate if there's any type of modification onto a brand name. So something that, I think is an incredibly important tactic to marketing overall, but especially as the search engine is changing, is a very strong brand awareness and brand presence. So, something like a connected TV, connected radio, we're able to hit super refined audiences at this point. It's not like the historical spray and pray methods of marketing, like just throw it all over traditional TV and see what happens. We can be building a strong brand, which is not only going to help us for this unpredictable future, but it can also, help us now as building a brand, getting your personality out there to the right audience in the right places through connected products.
We recently had a conversation about how brand is becoming more and more important post COVID, I guess, and how certain brands really leaned in, and we've seen market share shift and competitive markets shift from the small fish becoming the big fish, and number two becoming number six. So I think this really just goes hand in hand with this concept of have a solid brand, have solid value propositions, really be able to express to your customers, regardless of industry, why people should do business with you. I think we got away from that for a while because we can kind of outthink people and just be present. We can't just be present anymore. We have to have an identity and a reason. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Anything else you want to add to that before we kind of move on?
Yeah, one more thought actually I just had is, integration of paid search and SEO. That is going to be beyond crucial for the search engine changing. We always work together as a paid search and SEO team to make sure that we are working together towards goals. If one keyword is performing really well in SEO, paid search will try and pull back based on competition. So I think just continuing to ensure that our teams are integrated and working together so that we can dominate this new changing search engine together as a team.
Makes total sense.
Yeah, and I think another piece is leveraging that first party data. If there's fewer people clicking through to your website, those that are clicking through are even more valuable. And being able to reach those users on one-to-one communication in the mediums and the messaging that they're looking for becomes increasingly important because that number is so much smaller, and we can't identify users who are just finding their information directly on Google.